we discussed before, I'm going to do your makeup and we can get ready together. I'll do your makeup first. I can see you're already changed, you look really nice. And then I'll get ready and I'll get changed and then we'll go. Okay? So, first of all, I am going to tone your face, just to wipe off any dirt or anything like that before we get started. Is that okay? Yeah? Okay, great. Just give me a sec. So it is okay if I do this for you, isn't it? Yeah? Okay, great. So, nervous, yeah, same. I always find parties kind of scary. You never know how it's gonna go, but it usually turns out okay. Yeah, I know. Doesn't help when you're really shy, but I'm sure we'll get over it. We're going together, so even if we don't know anyone too well, we can just talk amongst ourselves, yeah? There we go. Just here. My earrings. Thank you. I got them the other day. They are leaves. Yeah, I think I'll wear them. I mean, I'm not sure what I'm gonna wear yet, clothes wise, but I have an idea. Okay, so now how about I put some cream on you, just so you know you're moisturised. And I don't really wear primer, so obviously if you want to wear it, that's fine, but I just stick with moisturiser. Moisturiser? Okay. So I have my usual Nivea Anti-Wrinkle Plus Energy Day Cream. It does have a bit of SPF, which I don't think we'll be needing, but it's always good just to have some. I'm running out though, so I'll have to get some more soon. There we go. Okay. Just forehead, chin, there we go. So, I think because of your outfit, we should stick to cooler tones, like silvers and stuff like that. If you're gonna go glittery at all, I'm thinking maybe we could go with purple. I think that would look really nice. Eyeshadow, only if you want to though, clearly. That's about all I can think of for now. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I have my base layer of concealer and mascara and eyebrows, so I didn't look too horrible, but I'll decide later. So now we can move on to concealer. First of all, would you like a more natural look? So do you want to go with foundation or maybe just a powder foundation? Or just a bit of setting powder? We could do either like lots of concealer and foundation and setting powder and stuff like that, or we could just go with bits of concealer and maybe a bit of setting powder, powder foundation, or just concealer. Okay, yeah, so slightly lighter but not too bare, I guess. And do you want to do some contour? Yeah? Okay, well, I'll try my best. Probably won't be able to do your nose, as that's something I haven't even tried yet. So, yeah, let's get started. So I think I have them in this little Burt's Bees bag. It's very cute. I got it as a gift. I really like the pattern. I think it's very nice. And the little gold Burt's Bees. So I do have lipsticks and lip products in here, but I also have 2 concealers. So these are the 2 that I have. So this one is it Bourjois? No, I don't know, but it's in French. But it's the Radiance Reveal Concealer. It corrects, illuminates, and has 24-hour hydration. And then I have this, is it Maybelline? Yeah, Maybelline Instant Anti-Age Eraser Concealer with goji berries, joji, and a very complicated word that I can't say. I think they're both pretty good. I've given this one a go quite a bit recently, and I do like it. I think I got a colour that was a bit too light, so I look a bit like a ghost. I couldn't believe that there was one that was actually too light for me, but there was. I don't like the applicator though. I think it's a bit unhygienic. So we could use a mixture of the 2. Don't worry, I do clean it. And I always wash my face before doing any makeup. So we could use a mixture of the 2, or we could just use one. Depends. I think this one might be a bit too light for you. This one I think would probably be perfect. Obviously you didn't bring your own makeup, so we're gonna have to do with mine. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Okay. Excuse me. So let's start off with a bit under your eyes. So here we go. So we will cover under your eyes. We will do a bit on your nose because it's a little bit red. I think you have a couple of spots here and there. Are you bothered about those? Okay, I'll cover those up, and I think that's about it. Yeah, your skin's pretty clear. I know, I've been trying some new skincare, and it's pretty strong, and I think it's like broken my skin out a bit. I have a dry patch here, which isn't great, and I've been trying to get rid of it. And it's given me a few like textural lumps on my skin, which you can't really do much about. So I'm a bit annoyed, but I'll keep trying with it. There we go. Yeah, I think that's okay. Luckily I can tell that your dark circles aren't as bad as mine. So I don't know what order you usually do your makeup in, but I would usually go with a bit of setting powder right now. Yeah? Okay. And seeing as we're going to do a powder foundation as well, I think just a little bit of this under the eye. So, I got some new brushes. I've never really had makeup brushes. I mean, I used to, but they weren't the best quality. But I got some really nice ones. I think they're from like Marks and Spencer's. and they were, I think we were called like Rosie, I think is a model, and to be honest, I bought them because they were very, very soft, but they're really nice. And now if I ever actually want to do proper makeup, I have some face brushes. So this is my e.l.f. Pressed powder, so just put a bit. A bit under your eyes, just to set it into place. Yeah, I've only just started using this and don't know how I feel. I did use some pretty old setting powder up until now, but I decided it was probably unhygienic to keep it any longer. Again, a bit on your nose. There we go. And they are so soft. Really nice. Okay, so now we could either do your contour and then go over with some foundation to make it look maybe a little bit more natural, or we could just go in straight away with contour. Do you want to use blush? Yeah? Okay. Okay, so we could do any way you want. Bronzer, and then blush, and then we can do highlight and stuff like that, yeah? And then eyeshadow, which I don't know if that's the right order, obviously, but we'll just give it a go. So, I have a bronzer brush now, and which one is it? Yep, so I have this colour. It's still a bit warm for me and a bit dark. I've tried a few times. I think I'm just going to stick with the natural look. But this is my bronzer brush, my contour brush, and it's very, 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 very soft. So, just do a bit. So, do you want on the cheeks and the forehead? Yep. Anywhere else? Jaw? Whereabouts does it go? Sorry. You can do it yourself if you like. No? Okay. I'll give it a go. Let's hope it looks okay. So let's start on the forehead. I know that from when I used to watch beauty videos for like fun and to relax me a bit, they would do like a 3, I think, but I wasn't sure if it was on the jaw or below the jaw. I'm still learning. Hopefully I'll get better at it at some point. There we go. We don't need to go too far down because you have a perfect sized forehead. Mine is way too big. I need to probably learn how to do like a contour so that I can make it look smaller. Okay, and the cheeks. There we go. Just okay. There we go. And okay, under. Okay. There we go. Okay. I think that looks okay. Yeah, it looks great. If I do say so myself. I think it helps that you're very pretty anyway, so you don't really need it. So now that that's done, it's kind of natural anyway. It didn't go on too dark because you're a bit darker than me. So now we can move on to powder foundation. So is the foundation brush again, and let's just it is clean. I cleaned it the other day and I haven't used it since, so my hands are clean. I have this Bare Minerals powder foundation. I got it quite a while ago, but how long are you supposed to keep it for? I think. Now obviously if you don't want me to use this on your face because it is a little bit old, that's okay. I probably shouldn't have even told you. But I think it's just kind of a precaution, but I barely use this and it would be a shame to throw it away. So I can never get through anything in the time limit, I guess, that they set. So it's like a twisty thing. I remember going to I think it was the Bare Minerals like beauty counter, and I'd never worn foundation before, and they gave me this because I don't know if they probably do, and they told me to swirl it in the bottom of here and then like tap it on your arm so it goes into the brush a bit. I don't know if this technique still works, but I do it. Okay, so now you can just go along here. There we go. Okay, I think that's okay. So there we go. Along the sides. Yeah, I think I've got everywhere. Just a bit. Just close your eyes a second. There we go. Yeah, I think that looks great. Okay, so now we can do a bit of blush. I've actually recently started wearing it a little bit because I am aware I am literally a ghost. And it just brings that tiny bit of colour to your skin where you look healthy rather than very sickly. So I have my new blush brush. Got all the hair coming off the side already. This one's super soft. I feel like this is the softest one. Excuse me. Okay. So I have actually I have more than one blush. Give me a second. So first of all, I do have like a separate pan. I will take that out because it's okay, but I've got a proper one now. So this is the colour. It's kind of peachy, but also like it's called The One. I think it's very pretty. I would say it can be used all year round. I mean, it does look kind of springy, but if you do it really lightly, it just looks nice. So we could use this one, or I also have my two Bare Minerals ones. This one I lend to my sister because she uses the bronzer bit. There's like it's called The Love Letter. It's a really pretty colour. I think it's more of a autumnal winter shade. It's kind of purpley. And this one is the Summer Fling. It's very peachy pinky, very light. So then there's also this kind of highlight shade, but I guess it could be used as like a topper to your blush. So those are those shades. And then finally we have these two shades. This one, although this one is more brown, more of a brown blush. That's the bronzer, and this is the Golden Gate Matte, which which is more purpley again. So we can use whichever one you like, obviously. It's completely your choice. What do you think would work best? Okay, that's good. So we will just use a little bit. So if you just smile for me, yeah? There we go. Yeah, it looks really pretty. There we go. I don't think you're supposed to put blush anywhere else. I'll have to look it up. So now we can move on to highlight now, because I have I said you should go for more silvery colours. I think we should go with a silver or like a white highlight rather than a gold. I know you definitely suit gold a lot, but I just think it would go better with your outfit. Yeah? Okay, so I only have 2 silver ones. I have this Kiko one, I think it's Kiko. It's called Glow Fusion. I'm sure it's Kiko. And it's a little bit more gold, but it's still very pretty. Still more silvery than gold, so obviously we can use this one, or I have a Colourpop one, which is very white, very cool. I think this one shows up a lot better, but the other one's still very pretty. I do also have, if you want to do a little bit of a topper, a more gold one. It's a bit more gold than the Kiko one, but it's still not what I would say gold. I think it has some green flecks in it, I'm not sure. It's supposed to be an eyeshadow, but you know, you can use stuff for anything, really. So obviously, again, completely your choice. What do you think would work best? Yeah, okay, that's great. Let me just get my fan brush, and we can do the highlight. Okay, so on the tops, we can do some in the inner corner later if you want, if that's what you feel would look good. We can also do some on your nose. I do it on the tip of my nose a lot of the time. I think it looks cute. That's the only reason. It just looks quite cute. And bring it up to the sides a bit. There. Okay. We can put some, I think people put it here. I've seen people also do it up here. So we'll do that in a little bit with small brushes. But obviously, whatever we do is completely your choice. Okay? Yeah. Okay. I also thought I would mention that I do have, if you want to add some more shine at any point. Obviously, I feel like we're going for more of a, natural-ish look. But I have these other highlighters. They're like cream highlighters, and this one's more pinky. But wait, is it? I can't tell. Yeah, this one looks more. If you can see, it looks more like a rose gold. I would say when it hits the light, it looks more pink. It changes a little bit. So that could be nice, just to put a little bit on your cheeks. Obviously, again, you don't have to. But I don't know if you can see. Probably not. But this one is definitely a bit more alien. It's more unnatural. It's white, and then when it hits light, it turns purple. Like a very bright purple, not the purple look. So I don't know if you can see. No. But that's okay. Obviously, don't have to do them, but I brought them along anyway, just in case. Because obviously you could have gone for any look. So, like I said before, would you like to go for a more purpley look? We could also just go for a very natural brown look, or I mean, I've not brought any big palettes along, but we can do, let's have a look at the palettes actually, that would be a good idea. Excuse me. The palettes I have brought are this one. So this is like, if I can, maybe I can fold this back a bit. There we go. Okay, so on this one we have a very natural shade, like a cream shade. Then we have a very nice gold. It's really pigmented, very pretty. When it hits the light, it's gorgeous. Then we have a dark chocolatey brown, and then we have a more, I don't know what you call it. It's like a browny, cool, I would say cool tone brown. And I think these all go together. And then we have a more purpley cream, more white. Then we have a shiny purple colour, if you can see. I know I'm going around my hand a bit, so if that, it looks a bit more silver, but it's definitely a purple colour. And then we have a really nice, I would say, more plummy purple. That's really pretty. And then we have this regal colour, which is like another purple. Didn't swatch very well on the bone. So we could have any of these, although I guess we would probably avoid the top one actually, because it's more of a brown and gold, and what we were looking for is more of a silvery look. So these, I should have swatched somewhere else, but these are the colours. Do I have a, oh, I can use this just to wipe it off. Although it's not wiping off very well, so let's see. So then the other palette that I brought along was this one, if I can open it. So this one has kind of similar colours and stuff. It has a white colour. I would say it's definitely quite white, a little bit creamy, but mainly white. And then there is like a cool tone brown, and then a bit of a darker cool tone brown. Then we have a pinky colour. It's very pretty, but it's like a pinky cream. It's very light. And then we have a very pretty pink. I don't know how to describe it. I feel like I know the word, but I don't want to say it wrong. And then again we have kind of a dark purple, but this one's a bit less plummy. I also, along with this, I'm pretty sure I did have one with the other one, but I have a guide, which is very helpful. As someone who's not fantastic at makeup, someone who's not practiced makeup too much, I find it very helpful if I do want to try, or you know, this has a guide. So it seems to be in French. Oh, this side's in French, but it says, let your inner beauty shine through with this perfectly sized on-the-go palette for a signature natural look. These can't live without matte essentials complement any complexion with a healthy looking glow, brightened looking skin and gorgeously refined eyes. With spectacular shades and beautiful finishes, we can always show the world your best and most beautiful self. So then, I think this is kind of telling you to do like some sort of nose contour. What colour is that? Oh, it's just finishing powder. But this, I think, is the one with the cool tone browns, and it tells you which blush to use if you were to use blush. And this is more of the darker, the purples, and it tells you the bronzer and the blush you should use, or could use, you know, a guide. So, what would you like to do? Yeah? Well, I think that would be quite good then. So, I will look at this. So, I put the shade Promise up, I guess, around everywhere, especially at the top. Then I will put the more pinky shade just a little above, and then the Confident purple shade will go slightly under your eyes and slightly out a bit. So I think I can do that. So, let's start off with this. So I have a Bare Minerals 5-in-1 BB Advanced Performance Cream Eyeshadow, SPF 15, and it's kind of a base layer. If I can get as much. So let's put it on my hand. And it will just make sure that the eyeshadow stays on for as long as possible. I don't really use a base, mainly because if I do wear eyeshadow, it's usually only going to be for a few hours, maybe going out for a meal or I guess a party, but I should probably try and use it more often. So there we go. Just close your eyes a bit for me. Okay, thank you. And there we go. Sounds like my house is gonna fall apart. So now we can move on to the eyeshadow. I just want to make sure we've got everything done so far and I've not missed anything out. So we've done toner, moisturiser, concealer, setting powder, foundation, bronzer, blush, highlight, and then we do eyeshadow. I have some perfumes if you'd like to use one of my perfumes. And then in here I have the lip products. I don't have too many, but I think the ones that I do have will go really well with, you know, the eyeshadow we're going for. So let's start. So first of all, I'm going to do a even layer of Promise all around the eye area. Sorry. There we go. I don't think this needs to be too perfect, I guess. But I'll give it the best I can. I need to be a bit more careful with the darker shades though, because obviously they're a bit harder to get off, and there we go. There we go, one eye done. Yeah. Well, if you want, we can leave early. You don't have to stay out for too long. I'll always leave if you want to leave. I'm not going to let you go by yourself. Yeah, I know how you feel. If one of my friends wants to leave, I will make sure I go with them, because it's not fair dragging around someone who doesn't want to be out. So if you want, we don't even have to stay for too long. We could, if you feel tired or a bit anxious, we can just go out and then for maybe an hour, 2 hours, and then we can come home and watch a film, take take our makeup off, maybe do a face mask, have some nice drinks. We don't have to drink anything alcoholic. If you don't want, we could have like hot chocolate, or can't think of any other winter drinks. Just tea. Not that I really like tea. And what else? Smoothies, water, you know, anything you want. We can just have some snacks and go to bed. Of course, don't worry. I'm just as introverted as you, so there we go. Okay, so I'll swap brushes now. And we will go on to beautiful. In fact, if I just wipe off this brush, I might use the same one because it's not a dark. I've not started with a dark colour, so I don't need to put too much of this on, as it's only going, I guess, on the actual lid. Yeah, I think you have a good eye shape. Good eye shape, yeah, for eyeshadow. Everything stands out quite a lot. Okay, I think that's it for that actually. We'll just do the other eye, and then we'll move on to the purple, which I need to be very careful with. I actually did this look a few weeks ago. Actually it'd be a few months ago now, or maybe 2 months ago, and it actually worked out really nice, and I was very happy with how it looked. So now we can move on to, now what brush should I use? This one seems a bit too fat, I think, so we'll go with a more flat. This one's kind of big, but it's quite flat, so it should be okay. Okay, so add a bit more to the edge. Yep. And yeah, I think that looks nice. Just bring a little bit in the outer corner and underneath your eye. There we go, I think. Yeah, I think that looks okay. So we'll move on to the other eye. We'll just give it a go, and then I'll obviously have to go back in and even up probably. And then we need to do eyebrows, which I kind of forgot about. And what else? Lipstick, if you want. I think then that's about it. And then perfume. And then I'll get ready. There we go, a bit more. Yeah, there we go. Sorry if I'm getting too close. And again, we'll just add a bit more. And go underneath the eye in the outer corner. Yep. Okay, so I feel like I did that kind of quick, so I'm gonna even it out a bit more. Tidy up any mess, which I don't think there's too much of, and then we can move on to eyebrows. Okay, do a bit of spreading out in some areas where it's a little bit darker. Tidy it up. I think, yeah, I just need to bring it so it's a bit more even at the bottom. Spread out a bit more because that side's a bit darker. A bit up here. I think on this side I need to bring it up a little bit, and that side is fine. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's doing okay actually. Yeah, it's working okay. Can't believe it. I feel like it's a lot harder to do on other people than yourself. I guess doing it on myself, I know when I am pressing a bit too hard, or being a bit too rough with my skin, or, you know, it's just a bit easier. So if I am hurting you, I mean, I know it's a bit late to say, but if I have hurt you, I apologise. And if I do hurt you in any way, I want you to let me know. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. I don't want you to feel like you can't tell me. You can, okay? I'm not going to be upset. I'm not going to be annoyed. Just let me know, okay? Okay. Yeah, it's okay. I just need to clean up this tiny bit here. There we go. No, that's okay. Don't worry. Okay. So, I think, obviously, you will be the judge when you look in the mirror. But I think that everything actually looks really nice. So, would you like to do maybe a bit more highlight now, and then we can move on to eyebrows and lipstick and perfume? Yeah? Okay, perfect. So, I think to highlight my nose, I use, this is an eyeshadow brush, and it's probably a bit big for my nose, but I should probably get like a really small brush. But I use this one. We can use, I think we could use this end as well, because this one's a bit smaller, a bit more dense. Seeing as we used the Kiko, I think we should use this one. Sorry, I think you're right, we should go home early. But I will put this I'll use this one to go into the inner corner, just to brighten it up a bit. And then we'll do this on the tip of your nose. We can do a bit just below your eyebrow, and then we can do above your lip. Okay? Is that okay? Yeah? Okay, great. So, there we go. That looks great. Your eyes look very pretty. There we go. And just above your eyes. And we can spread that out a little bit. There. And then the tip of your nose. We can go up the nose bridge a bit if you like. Yeah? Okay. And then just above your lip. On your cupid's bow, I think. Okay. So, I think that's it for highlight now. I think. Unless you can think of anywhere else. No? Okay. So, now we can move on to eyebrows. If I can find where I've put the eyebrow pencil. I'm sure I put it in here. There it is. Okay, so let me just move around some of this stuff so it's not in the way. think I've mentioned before that I use eyeshadow for my eyebrows. I am not the best. I've only been doing eyebrows. I've been doing it probably a decent amount of time. I just use them to like even them out a bit because this one's a bit thinner. Not thickness wise, as in there's less hair in an area, and just to darken them up a bit so they're not, I probably darken them up too much. I use like a mixture of like a black and a brown eyeshadow. I've been using it for way too long now, but I bought this because I thought I could give it a go doing drawing with this, but I think the colour isn't too dark, but it's too, I guess, pigmented, which is not something I don't think many people complain about. I tried it a few times, but I think for the colour of my hair at the moment, I don't plan on dyeing it either. I think it's just a little bit too dark, and because I'm so pale and I don't wear heavy makeup, it stands out way too much on my face. But obviously I am going to carry on trying, and I think I'm getting a lot better at it now. I'm still using eyeshadow because it's a very, I don't want to say bad eyeshadow. It manages to stick on all day. I mean, it fades, but it's not too pigmented, so I think my eyebrows look relatively natural, which is what I like when I do makeup. Obviously everyone's different. Everyone can do their makeup however they like, and it's not my choice. It's not. I'm not going to judge anyone. So what I'm saying is, don't worry, you're in good hands. I will hopefully be able to do your eyebrows pretty well. I have a brush, a little brush that I use to brush my eyebrows up a bit. They usually go out of place within minutes, but you know, I will give it a go. I will try my best, and I will maybe try to like draw in little hairs. I don't know if I have that much skill yet, but I'll give it a go, okay? Yeah, are you okay with that? Okay, great. So, here we go. There we go. Just a faint outline. Yeah. Don't worry, everything's going fine. Excuse me. Don't worry, it's going fine. It should be okay in the end. Let me just brush it out into the right direction so I can see if I'm going okay. Yeah, just a little bit there. Yeah, I think that looks okay. I think you'll have to judge me on it later. Obviously you can wipe them off if you want and start again. But I'll do the other one now. And then a quick outline. And a quick brush into place. that looks okay actually. Obviously, you can be. I've just put that the wrong way. You can be the. Look what I've just done. I put this in the wrong one and just smushed. But you can be the judge later. So yeah. Now, on the face, last but not least, lipstick. So I have this new Burt's Bees matte lip crayon. I actually used a bit the other day and I really like it because I don't really wear lipstick ever because I feel like my lips are very uneven. Like if you would cut down the middle and like flip, it would not match. And I feel like adding lipstick just highlights that, and I always struggle to keep perfectly within the lines, and I often go like out a little bit and it's not good. But this colour is very similar to my own lip colour, but it just, I think it's a bit lighter and it evens it out a bit. And it's kind of a perfect shape because it fits quite well. I can do my cupid's bow properly because that's always something I always struggle with, because a lipstick is kind of like rounded and it like goes over onto my skin. So I found this has been really useful. I think this colour would go pretty well because it's very similar to the pink colour on your eye, and it wouldn't take away from the eyes. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure one time I heard a beauty guru, or whatever you'd like to call them, say something about you need to focus on one thing rather than having two dramatic things. But I also think that people who do dramatic eyes with a dark lip or a dramatic lip look great, so I don't really know. I don't know all the facts. But obviously completely up to you as usual. Then I have a red, which I don't know, I guess this would be a bit dramatic. It's from Colourpop. I've only tried it once and I wiped it off straight away. I think it's a bit drying. I guess it's just a bit dry. It's not like a normal. I feel like a lot of lipsticks are pretty like velvety and smooth, but this one was pretty dry and it's also very dark, and I really struggled, so I was like nope. But I got it because I thought it looked really nice. I don't know if it would really go with the look we have today with your eyes, but you know, we can give everything a go. I have this it's called a Superstay 24 colour, and you put on like a lip glossy type thing, and you put it on, and then on top you put this, and makes it stay on for a very long time. I've only used it a couple of times, don't worry, I've not got anything wrong with me, and it won't transfer to you. Mascara, that's what I've missed. We'll do mascara in a minute. So I don't know again about that colour. Then I have this, again, a very nice matte colour. I think that would go quite well. So I think if it was my choice, I would go between these two. The Burt's Bees and the Olivia Palermo. I'm not sure. And then again, there is a very dark red, which I never wear. But again, your choice. Can't believe I forgot about mascara. I'm such an idiot. Okay, so which one do you think you would like best? Yeah? Okay, great. I'll find it a lot easier to put on you as well. So, I think I just, sorry, line it up. Okay, anyway because it suits my skin tone a lot better. So I think I'll be sticking with silver, like highlight, jewellery, stuff like that. Okay, let me just fill it in a bit more. Yep. Sorry. There we go. Perfect. Yeah. Okay, so now we can do mascara and then we can do perfume. So, this is the mascara that I have used on you before, and you know what it's like. You shouldn't really share mascaras or any eye products, but I've only used this a couple of times and I have nothing wrong with my eyes. I know I'm not setting the greatest hygiene example, but if it's okay with you, unless we can go out and we can buy some mascara, or you can go back to yours. No? Okay. Okay, don't worry. Okay. Okay. So excuse me. I think we'll do a little bit on the bottom lash, mainly because we've done kind of a dramatic eye look, and we are going out. It's not like the middle of the day. Usually I would not put mascara on the bottom lashes, just our personal preference I guess, but I think today we can do that. Okay. Yeah, of course you can. I have loads of jewellery, so you can definitely use whatever you like. We can share. I'll probably be wearing these earrings, possibly, but I'm not entirely sure. I have some small hoops. I have a couple of small hoops I could wear, but I just really like these, and I wanted to wear them to show you. I think I expected them to be a bit fatter, but I still think they are very nice. But yeah, I have lots of rings that you can wear if you'd like. I have quite a few pairs of earrings. You can just clean them off a bit, not that they're dirty. And I also have, I think I have a couple of bracelets, but not too many. I have a few necklaces, not a lot though. So just, we can pick out whatever and you can wear it. Most of my jewellery is silver anyway, so it should go with everything you're wearing and your makeup and everything. Okay, I think that looks great. We could do false eyelashes if you want, but I think we'll have to go out and buy some because I don't have any. So now, did you think any more about the highlight? You'd like to give it a bit of a go? Okay. Well, which one do you think you would like? Again, this one is very bright. I can't see through that. This one is very bright. I would say it's more of a festival colour. Purple, some pink. This one, on the other hand, is slightly more natural. More rose gold, I would say. Pinky, just a little bit. Okay, you will put a little bit on my finger, and then we'll just go in on your cheek a little bit. We won't go anywhere else. It'll just add like a little extra bit of glitter. I know the highlight's already a little bit glittery, but this will just be like the extra bit. I think it looks very pretty on top of, like, only little bits on top of highlight. Even on like a natural day, sometimes I'll do that. Okay, yeah, it looks great. So finally, we can move on to like a little bit of perfume. I've actually just gone on a perfume like declutter, and I've got rid of some perfume that I just wasn't really using as much. Also, I have had some stolen, so I don't have as much as I usually would. But I have my all-time favourite, which is Chanel Allure. Allure. I don't know. I got it for my 18th, and that's nearly been... Oh wow, it's nearly been 2 years, which is crazy. That's so weird. And I am one to try and keep hold of stuff that I really like. So, there are some perfumes which I did have for years. I don't know if perfumes really go out of date, because it's mainly like alcohol. But I've only used... I mean, I feel like I've used a ridiculous amount, but in reality that's not even half in nearly 2 years. So it's obviously Chanel. It's a bit expensive. I got it from my mum because at Christmas time there's some specific Chanel perfumes and other perfumes that my mum wears, and every time I smell them I get like a flashback to like when I was 10 and going to like Christmas discos at primary school, or like going to cities at Christmas time, to Christmas markets, and taking the train with her, and I smell of this perfume and it's so gorgeous. This is a different perfume though, but she got it me for my 18th, probably because it was kind of expensive and I never ask for anything. It's kind of similar, but I feel like it's one you can use all year round. I would say it's more autumn and winter. Like, it's kind of like a sophisticated woman smell. It's really pretty. It's not like a spring perfume, like a young perfume, but I really like it. It's not like old lady perfume, but you know, it's really nice. I always spray perfume on my clothes rather than my body. I used to spray it on my neck when I put it on and my wrist, but finding out that perfume is mainly alcohol, I don't want to age my skin, so I like to put it on my clothes instead. I do sometimes occasionally put it on, but you know. So this one is very nice, and you can wear this. It's definitely nice. And then because I got rid of so many perfumes that I had that I guess I'd grown out of, I mean I still have some over there, or I just didn't really use as much and I gave them away, or you know, I got these little spray bottles. I guess you wouldn't really class them as a perfume, but they're all Ted Baker. They're pretty cheap, they're not expensive, but this one is like, it reminds me of one of my cousins. But it smells, I guess this one is also like a autumny winter smell, so we could use this one. And it's a lot lighter, it's not as strong as the Chanel. Then we have this one, which is also Ted Baker, and this one is more of a spring summer perfume, I would say. I mean, I don't know, it's not really a perfume, I think it's more of like we always used to call them sprays in high school. I don't know if that's the technical term or what. I guess it's just not like a proper perfume. Not sure. So this one's more spring summer, but we can still use it. And then finally we have, if I can smell it properly. Yeah, this one reminds me of some of the perfumes I had, which one was summery floral. But obviously we can do whatever. You can have the one with the white lid, the one with the pink lid, the one with the plum lid out of these, or you can have the Chanel. Which one do you think you want? This one? Okay. Okay. Let me just put these away. And yes, I did keep the box for this. But I always keep perfumes for way too long because I don't want to finish them. So, do you want me to spray this on your clothes? Yeah? Yeah, okay. There we go. Perfect. Now you're completely ready. Although, obviously, we will sort out some jewellery and stuff for you. But I should probably get ready now. So if you want to help me find some clothes and help me decide on what makeup to use and what colours to use, that would be greatly appreciated. Yeah? Okay. Thank you. Well, how about we go to my wardrobe, which is currently overflowing and got piles all over the floor. Yeah? Okay. Well, thank you for letting me do your makeup. I hope that you are happy with the result. And you look pretty without it anyway, but you look really nice. I think I did a pretty good job. Yeah?